Nick Fury sucks balls. Well, I'm not talking about the comic book Nick Fury. What I'm specifically talking about is the MCU version that we got. Nick Fury was great. He was cool, he was mysterious, and he lost all of that shit as soon as Avengers Age of Ultron dropped. And what I mean by that is, if we go back and look at Nick Fury in any project before that, he was shown as this cool, morally ambiguous spy kind of guy. And you didn't know whether or not the Avengers should trust him. And he didn't know whether or not he should trust the Avengers. But he still got the job done. Nick Fury recruited Iron Man. He was the one who helped Captain America come back into the modern day. And he was the one vying for the Avengers so that they could put together a team and stop potential threats. However, it changed as soon as S.H.I.E.L.D. died. As soon as S.H.I.E.L.D. died, so did Nick Fury. For some reason, they thought it was a good deal to lose all of his mystique and put him on a farm with Hawkeye. I don't know. It just felt like they didn't know what the hell they were doing, and they forgot everything that made him great, which was his mystique, his moral ambiguity, and the fact that he was resourceful. In the Age of Ultron comic, the Avengers are going around with the understanding that Nick Fury has bases across the world. And one of those bases has a fucking time machine platform that allows them to time travel. Compare that to what he did in the Age of Ultron movie. Mans is literally on a fucking farm. I have no idea why Joss Whedon decided to do that. Maybe it was Marvel, maybe it was Disney, or maybe it was just for the fuck of it. Who knows? Either way, the point is, it was stupid and it was a pointless change. This man's fall from grace should be studied by Harvard physicists. Now, on the other hand, you got a guy like Cecil Stedman, a dude who plays a similar role to Nick Fury as like this cool, mysterious, morally ambiguous spy character who's the liaison between the government and the superheroes that doesn't really trust anybody. And I mean, can you fucking blame him? I wouldn't trust anybody either. It feels to me, Either way, Cecil Stedman is kept in the morally ambiguous, should we trust him, should we not trust him space, and they make him interesting by showcasing him making difficult decisions every time we see him. That is what keeps him fresh. That is what keeps him interesting. And you keep the conversation going by saying, well, damn, do you think Cecil took it too far? Or do you think he was right? Or do you think he didn't take it far enough? What would you do if you were in his shoes? That makes him a great character. The problem is with Nick Fury, nobody gives a fuck because he doesn't really do anything. Then when they tried to make a TV show about him, every part of that show said, Nick Fury, you're old as fuck. You kinda suck. You're a piece of shit. Nobody likes you. And guess what? Who would have thought? If you tell the audience that your character sucks ass, they will think he sucks ass. God, these niggas took a master class in writing. Either way, Cecil Stedman may be a caricature of Nick Fury and Nick Fury types. However, this is one of the rare instances where the archetype actually outbeats the original prototype.